What is culture? Culture is, on the whole, the common behaviors, habits, and unwritten rules of the society. Within each society, there are diverse many cultures and subcultures that have varied origins throughout the world. While not being a major aspect of this video, it would be remiss of me to not inform you of how each culture has their own norms, customs, values, mores, and folkways, and that they change over time. Most people belong to multiple cultures simultaneously. In this video, I will be examining how the material culture and non-material culture are deconstructed by the three main theories of sociology. Material culture is the physical representation of culture, be it a statue, artwork, or building. An example of this tangible aspect of culture would be a child's action figure of a superhero. On the other hand, non-material culture is the ideas, attitudes, and beliefs found within a society, such as the idea of marriage being an act of unifying two people's love. The three main theories of sociology. Structural functionalism believes that each part of a society functions in the way it does on a micro level as well as a macro level for a society to operate as an aggregate. Each part of society acts as a cog in a larger machine or an organ in an organism. Conflict theory, in contrast, holds the belief that the inequalities found within a society and its power structure will be used to further perpetuate the inequalities of society and power differences in society. A rich man will use his influence to change the laws to help grow his wealth. Symbolic interactionalism focuses on one-to-one interactions, believing that we communicate through society's shared language and symbols. Additionally, believing that humans interacted based on the symbols ascribed meanings, with these meanings being formed through interactions with other individuals and society at large, as well as this meaning being interpreted by a person under specific circumstances. The three theories and different analysis of culture. Functionalism sees each culture as a necessary part of society, which allows for society to operate efficiently and cohesively, helping individuals meet their personal and social needs. They believe the value placed on parts of culture by society can be seen through the abundance or lack of material culture and the depth of non-material culture existing. Furthermore, they believe culture can serve society by building bonds between people and giving people a place to belong. Conflict theory views culture as another aspect of society that is meant to reinforce unequal standings in society as well as the dominant culture. Moreover, they believe that inequalities that exist in a culture's values, which is part of the non-material culture, will eventually become institutionalized within society. All in all, conflict theorists posit that a society's ability to manufacture affects society's culture and people's position within it. As the people with power, those who benefit from society's manufacturing have the ability to adapt to cultural changes and sustain the status quo of the dominant culture and their societal positions. Symbolic interaction's perspective is that every object and action has a symbolic meaning, with language and symbols being the means which to communicate it with, and culture being an incredibly fluid and dynamic part of society's communication, which can change through new and different communication and interpretation. An example of culture and different analysis. An example of culture is a grand statue of a religious idol and the vast religion which surrounds it. The religious idol is an aspect of material culture, while the religion and its ideas, beliefs, and attitudes are the non-material culture. When looking through the lens of functionalism, the culture of the grand statue of the religious idol and vast religion is seen as a necessary aspect of society, which brings people a sense of cohesion and identity to fill societal and individual needs, helping society run smoother while giving people a place to belong. They would also say the exceptional quality of the material and depth of the non-material culture shows how society places a high value upon this culture. When looking through the lens of conflict theory, the culture of the idol and religion acts as a tool to reinforce inequality and the dominant culture. The religious values, their non-material culture, would become a tool of reinforcement through the institutionalization of their religious beliefs within society. Furthermore, the people who have power, such as the religious elites, will have the ability to change with the times, letting them sustain their positions while also keeping their religion as the dominant culture. Finally, when looking through the lens of symbolic interactionist, the culture of the religious idol and religion becomes a fluid and dynamic part of society's communication, as the ascribed meaning and interpretation of the meaning of the religion and the idol will constantly change on an individual basis through the further interaction with the culture, through society and individuals. I hope this video was able to help you understand the ways in which sociology is able to deconstruct culture and hopefully help you deconstruct culture as well. For the video, I referenced Intro to Sociology, 3rd edition. I also referenced Introduction to Sociology, Understanding and Changing the Social World. Thank you for watching.